Hi everyone, Assalamu alaikum, Namaste, Sat Shri Akal. I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome back to Chamber of Beauty, your go-to spot for all things beauty, makeup and skincare. I'm Rakshanda and today I'm reviewing a foundation that many of you have heard of and some of you might already be using. The Estée Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation. This one has been a favorite in the beauty community for a long time, and today I'll be sharing my honest thoughts and experience with it after many requests from you. Guys, I've been thinking about doing this review for a long time, but you know how sometimes things just don't go as planned, so without any further delay, let's get started. Starting with the packaging. The foundation comes in a shiny blue outer box which looks beautiful. Inside, there's a sleek frosted glass bottle with a gold screw-on cap. It's simple and elegant, very on brand of Estee Lauder. However, there's no pump which I really dislike because it's easy to pour out too much product. It's a shame that after paying such a high price for a foundation, you have to buy a pump separately if you want one. It's really disappointing guys कि आप इतना हाई प्राइस फाउंडेशन लेते हैं और उसके बाद आपको पंप के लिए अलग से पे करना पड़ता है. Estee Lauder offers a wide range of shades, over 50 to be exact. This is one of the reasons this foundation is so popular. They have really made an effort to cater to all skin tones, with shades divided into cool, warm, and neutral undertones. So, whether you are fair, medium, or deep, there is a shade for you. Now, I want to talk about shade selection. My shade is 2 in 1 Desert Beige, which is to be honest is slightly light for my skin tone. I bought it online and that's where I went wrong because it's a bit light. I usually mix it with a slightly darker foundation to balance the color. So a quick tip, if you are thinking about getting this foundation, I would highly recommend visiting a store to check out the shades in person. Trust me, it's worth the trip to get the perfect match. Now let's talk about the formula. The texture is quite fluid, not too thick or too runny, which makes it easy to apply. It blends beautifully into the skin, giving you a smooth matte finish. The coverage is medium to full, so if you are someone who likes to cover up imperfections, this foundation does the job effortlessly. You can build it up if you need more coverage without it looking cakey. I'll apply on one side of my face with a beauty blender and on the other side with a brush. I have already prepped my skin with a good moisturizer because my skin is dry. If your skin is dry, to make sure to apply a light oil or a rich moisturizer first. I'm not using a primer so you can see how the foundation looks without it. I've been using this foundation for quite some time now and one thing I have learned is that a little goes a long way. I've taken just a small amount of foundation and now I'm dotting it on this side of my face. Now I'll blend it out with a beauty blender. You can see how well it blends in. Even with such a small amount, it gives full coverage and the finish looks really good. Now it's time for the other side. I I've taken some foundation on my palm and loaded it onto my brush. Now I'll apply it with the brush. Can you see how beautifully it's applying? I love applying this foundation with a brush. Now you can see the finish on both sides. Honestly, both sides look great, but personally I prefer the brush application because the finish looks more natural. What do you think? Okay, now I'm going to finish the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. So guys, I'm back. As you can see, I have completed my makeup and you can check out the finish. I use a lot of bronzer to balance the shade. I think it's look pretty good now. Or maybe it's still a little light. What do you think? The longevity of this foundation is honestly one of its biggest selling points. Once it's on, it doesn't budge. I wore this for over 12 hours and it looked almost as good at the end of the day as it did when I first applied it. It's also transfer resistant, so you don't have to worry about it rubbing off on your clothes or your phone. The finish is matte but not flat. It has a slight luminosity that keeps your skin looking healthy and fresh. It's perfect for those with oily or combination skin because it controls shine really well throughout the day. However, if you have dry skin like me, you might want to prep your skin with a good moisturizer or hydrating primer beforehand. as it can cling to dry patches. One thing I do want to mention is that this foundation can oxidize slightly after a few hours, meaning it might darken a shade or two on your skin. So it's a good idea to test the shade and maybe go a half shade lighter if you are concerned about this. Another plus is that it contains SPF 10, which is nice to have. Though it's not enough to replace your sunscreen, so don't skip your SPF. As for the price, it's on the higher end, but considering the quality and how long it lasts, I think it's worth the investment. A little really does go a long way with this product. So one bottle should last you quite a while. Overall, the Estée Lauder Double Wear Foundation is a fantastic option if you're looking for a long wearing, full coverage foundation that won't let you down. It's reliable, versatile, and has a beautiful finish that works for a variety of skin types. Just make sure to prep your skin well if you are on the drier side, and you'll be good to go. So, guys, that's all for today. Have you tried the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation? What's your shade? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more beauty content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.